If you're a designer and you're getting a little sick of social media, whether it be just from posting random mock-ups here and there, or just every time you get on your phone, you're just kind of staring at a blank caption box, and you're just wondering why your dream clients aren't coming through the DMs, then you're not alone. Even if you've had the thought, I know I need to post more, but I just don't know what to post, and just feeling overwhelmed entirely by the process so that it just kind of deters you from posting at all, then I just want to let you know that this video is going to be all about giving you clarity to be able to kickstart your content with confidence. In this video, we're going to be strictly talking about social media and how to use it strategically as a web designer so that you can start attracting more premium clients and so that you don't have to feel so overwhelmed by the entire process or feel like you just have to get a ton of followers, go viral, and just be this content machine. So this video is very much the what. It's going to be around strategy, the clarity, and the mindset that you need. And if you stick around until the end of the video, I'll let you know how you can get your hands on the Designer Content Kickstart. It's a 14-day content system that I've built out specifically for web designers so that they can start attracting more premium clients to their pages without relying on random mock-ups 24/7. Now let's talk about why social media might not be working for you right now. And I feel like the main reason behind all of this is really just that designers are posting the wrong kind of content for the wrong reasons. Usually to stay visible, they're using it as their second portfolio. They're posting just to stay active and just to show that they're good at design in general. But at the end of the day, that's kind of where the gap lies in general because you're just not posting to convert, which is what you're wanting to use social media as a tool for. Because at the end of the day, looking good just isn't enough, right? You can't just have strictly a portfolio full of beautiful images. You need to explain the value or show the value through the content that you're making because that kind of content just does not really give them a good reason to trust you or to see you as an authority or an expert because you're not really communicating the value or the transformation that you're offering. And what's really going to change the game for you once you understand how to make content like this is all around speaking to the problems that your ideal client already is aware of and positioning yourself as the solution to that problem. Because you're not just a designer, you're a strategist, you're a problem solver, and you're the expert in this area. So what does that content even really look like, right? So there's three main categories that you want to focus on in terms of helping you book more high ticket clients. So starting off with positioning / educational content. So this is going to be the kind of content that helps you build trust and helps you build authority. For example, 3 reasons that your homepage isn't converting and how to fix it, or the difference between a $500 website and a $5,000 website, or the number one mistake that most coaches make with their website layout. This is just going to help your clients see that you understand business more than just design. Number 2 is connection / inspirational content. And so this one is really important. And I feel like this is one that a lot of people tend to miss the mark on. And it's really all about building relationships, just showing who you really are. And that's almost where the personal branding starts to come in a little bit more so that people can see who you are, what you do, why you love what you do. So examples of this can be start talking about your story and why you became a designer. You can also talk about behind the scenes, or you can also talk about some problems that you've had in your own business, maybe talking about why you don't offer unlimited revisions anymore because it was burning you out. And then number 3 is going to be conversion content, or what I like to call transformational content. And this is all going to be content that just drives action. You're going to be showing people how to work with you, why it matters, why you can be the one to do it. And this can be done through testimonials, case studies, telling a story, how you took this client from A to B. Most designers really get stuck with this part because posting portfolio content seems like the easy way to go. And it seems like this makes sense because I'm just needing to post my work. People will see my work and then they'll want to book me. But it's so different because we're talking about social media, because at the end of the day, this isn't your Pinterest board. This is social media. We have to be social on social media and start posting content that connects with other human beings rather than posting our artwork and our projects. The next thing that I really want to talk about is really going to be kind of a twofold, but they go hand in hand, which is consistency and clarity. And I know we talk about consistency a lot. You hear it all the time. People feel pressured to post. They start to feel bad once they haven't posted in a while. And that is important. You do have to be very consistent with social media. Like posting 3 times a week is just simply not enough. But when it comes to clarity, that's something that doesn't get talked about as much. And that has to do with how your messaging is to your customers. So having a clear message, having a very specific client that you're working with, and giving them a reason to truly care. Once you know who you're speaking to, your content's going to become so much easier, I promise. Next, I want to talk about how to stop overthinking about your content when you're about to post it, because I know a lot of you guys are spending 45 minutes to an hour just trying to create a reel, trying to learn CapCut, trying to put B-roll together. You're not alone, but I just want you to know that you have to take action, and it isn't about having your content look perfect. You just need to have it with a lot of purpose and intention, but it's just going to take time for you to get to that place. Your content does not need to go viral to get clients. You just need to get in front of the right people. You can start creating content that answers questions that your clients often have, and you can kind of treat it like a conversation, because when you do that, that's also allowing allowing your clients to engage with your content. So let's just simplify this. I'm going to give you a 3-step strategy that's going to help with understanding what to post, hopefully get rid of some of those mind blocks for you. Starting with number 1, you really want to understand who your ICA is, which is your ideal customer avatar. You want to understand what their core problem is. What mistakes do you see them making the most? What keeps them up at night? And what could you do to help them? Number 2 is you want to create around 3 to 5 content pillars that address those problems and your solution. Some things you might talk about are website conversion tips, maybe case studies or testimonials that you have from other clients, your design process, your story and values, and maybe some common website mistakes as well. Then number 3 is rotate those ideas so that you're getting a really good, healthy mix of different content and information out there on your page. And I also want to let you know as well, you can rinse and repeat content. So once you are creating these reels and creating content for your page, you can see what's performing well after, for example, a month's time. You're going to have outliers naturally if you're posting every single day, and you can see what's performing well. You can recreate that reel, and that's going to get you further reach. But now that we've talked about the what in terms of attracting premium clients, now we're going to talk about the how. Because if you've been nodding along and you're like, okay, yeah, that sounds really good, but I still don't really know what to actually post, and I don't really know how to write a caption without it sounding kind of awkward or boring, that's where I want to introduce the Designer Content Kickstart. It's a 14-day mini program to help you kickstart your content as a web designer so that you can start attracting more high-paying clients without consistently just posting mockups. Inside this package, you're going to get a plug and play of different captions that will help sell for you, a library of hooks that are proven to grab attention, a done-for-you content calendar for web designers, and also different post examples that you can tweak so that makes uploading a lot easier. Plus, a rinse and repeat system that you can reuse every single week so it goes much farther beyond the 14 days. This is for the designer who wants to have more aligned inquiries, to have better, higher-paying customers, and also to have a system for showing up consistently without the content chaos. So if you're ready to stop overthinking social media and start using it as a real tool to help grow your business, then the link is in the description below. Truth is, you're not bad at content, you're just not good yet, and you just need the right strategy, and you need to focus on educating, connecting, and positioning yourself as the expert for your work. If you found this video helpful at all or gave you any clarity, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more tips on how to help your design business. I'll see you in the next video.